What's up, family? It's Hollywood checking in from my command center. This recent blow up via the family text exchange brought up some issues that I definitely need to clear up and set the record straight, as Mama would say, right now. So when I look at this comment on here from Tina about family is funny, I'm not understanding, is it something with our culture where we assume that because it's family, we supposed to make excuses? And I don't know if that is cultural or economical or both. But damn that.
It's always business, never personal.
Anybody that buys off Amazon know that you're dealing with third parties probably 95% of the time. Everybody following so far? All right, keep up. So, the fact that it's not in a brand new case or a brand new laptop, it wasn't a brand new laptop to start with. I'm sorry, my laptop is $1,500 and brand new. Laptop comes and there's an issue with the battery. They need to fix that. Look at the date on here. You text me about it, I contact them, file a claim. It has to be returned. They have to give the money back. This is the response I get. And the response to me is, I haven't been home. I'm still with my girlfriend. I don't know when I'm going to be home because it's Cinco de Mayo. That now I've lost the claim, like it says here, because the laptop wasn't turned in on time. This is not serious enough to you. This is probably not what you are going to excel at. And at this point, I don't know what you will.
You can't handle the truth.
But that's not my problem. So when you catch an attitude saying you don't understand where all this third party situation is coming from, if I've been down the last 2 weekends in a row and you still can't get it together to get everything off the laptop, you telling me the laptop is ready when I'm back on my way home does me no good. So that's what enters Reese into the situation. Well, you don't understand why it's third party. You are wasting my time.
Don't waste my time.
Wasting time is also wasting money. That's 2 strikes. I already explained. You don't get a third.
It's always business, never personal.
And so I think that's my bigger problem with this whole situation in general. You're the one from the fallout 4 years ago telling me to give him another chance. He still needs to mature. Clock is ticking. I don't have time for it.
Don't waste my time.
I'll let you know what I expect. Either you meet those expectations or you don't. It doesn't matter if you nephew, stranger, family, friend of a friend. I don't care. This is what the standard is. The standard is the standard. Why am I wasting time about something that you should have taken care of when you first got the notification? Again, you don't have a job. You don't have a career. How can you tell someone that you are hanging out with your girlfriend when we got business to be taken care of?
What?
It's your life. You are a grown ass man. You make your decisions. Your consequences will come with your decisions. That is not my problem.
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
The reaction to Reese coming to pick up the equipment is ridiculous, but we need to see the bigger picture of the situation. To me, this is very typical, and y'all can look up the research of how men who are raised without dad in the home respond. Throwing temper tantrums when things happen that they don't like, because that is apparently what has been done all along. So this whole thing of mouthing off, why should that shock us? This is not the first time. For me, it'll be last. The problem that I have is Tina, she sits there backing it up like she's agreeing with him. This is the same person who talks to me and Reese on different occasions about mentoring him, helping him get business, Reese spending time with him.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
So let's address this whole financial issue and how you feel that you were justified to keep the equipment because you don't think that you were getting paid what you should be getting paid.
What?
You don't go to Walmart, which probably you should, and say because they're a $1 billion company that they have to pay you $100,000 because you stock. The Dolphins are a $1 billion franchise. The security guard don't make $1 million just because they make $1 billion. Where the hell is this coming from? Like Reese said, do he think y'all are a partnership?
I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to.
Here's the payments. Now, let's get into what these were for. The flyer designs and where the issue came being at. I guess, because to me, this is just ignorance or an attitude. Probably both. And one of the things I firmly believe in life is attitude will determine your altitude. Probably another reason why the situation is the way that it is.
And you're getting high in the middle of the afternoon off some weed.
Like it shows here, you are getting paid $25 per flyer. You are not getting $50 to do a flyer that is done from a template. So you cannot, I don't believe, use templates and charge people full price like you're a graphic artist designing things from scratch. Let's pull those up and you'll see what the template is. By the way, I'm buying the template. What you did with it and I paid you for, and then what I had to come behind and do to make sure that it is approved by the client. So getting paid $25 to do that, and you're starting with a template, and if it takes you more than 2 hours to do any of those, you must completely be high or are not as skilled as you claim to be in graphic design. And it's probably a combination of both.
You can't smoke weed. Period.
And when I said who gets the checks and who has the tax payments to make. So that's Paul. That's my accountant. He handles the taxes.
He's the best lawyer in Miami.
Now, there are other graphic designers who actually have gone to school, have a degree, have their own company, have their company's license, and this is what they are getting paid without me having to buy the templates that you see in blue. So I have to explain to the accountant, why are you paying this here and are paying this? It's costing you. That's losing money. That's my nephew trying to help him out. That's a liability, not an asset. He doesn't know him. It's not personal. He's just looking at the numbers.
I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to.
So again, I can't stress the fact enough that these are people the same age range, probably started at the same time or in less time, who are already doing this on a completely professional and independent level. So how in the hell do you catch an attitude with somebody who is trying to help you do something that you should already be doing if this is in fact what you can do? And then, like I said, mom echoes the attitude as if you are owed something.
Stay off the weed.
So you need a legit business with a legit business license in whatever or multiple states and a tax or IEN number. So if you don't have any of those things, why are you running your damn mouth? But I have no problem referring work to other artists. If you can get the account, get the account. If that opens more doors for you, if I can help you. But what I will not do and what I cannot stand and I won't accept and will never accept is I put my name out there. I have worked hard to develop the reputation that I have. I walk to the beat of my own drum, hell, maybe my own band, but it's one thing they will tell you. Hollywood gets the job done. That's why we pay the man.
Pay that man his money.
I cannot put my name and my reputation on the line, referring work to somebody that's going to ass clown around, and I cannot stand for someone to contact me back after I've referred them to you and they tell me you messed it up. Who is this clown? Or even worse, we had a date agreed upon, they didn't contact me or just did not follow up at all. That's another thing where them 2 strikes, there will not be a third. But how does that look on me? Because you are family, I'm just going to throw your name out there on top of other artists and designers that I know do better work. I want y'all to literally think about what you're hearing. Any of these other designers and business owners, I can refer about a job, and that's all I need to do. How do you catch an attitude and get mouth off when I can get you a job and then I got to leave equipment for you to do the job? You don't even have your own shit. But then try to get smart about what you not gonna give back, and because you the boss of what? www.bullshit.com. You don't act like you have this and that when you don't. That just makes you look stupid.
That's not how any of this works.
There's 2 things that my clients know. Whether unless I am sick or there's an immediate family emergency or national crisis that stops me from doing what I got to do. I will have your project done when I told you I will have it done. Number 2, if you do not have my check when you're supposed to have my money, Reese is coming to collect. Everybody knows how Reese get down. So why would you try to antagonize him when you know you in the wrong, you messed up? Just say you messed up, give Reese the equipment, and call it a day. All the other foolishness nobody needed or was interested in. It's a lot of people not happy with where they are in life. What are you doing about it?
You want to sit there and stay on the weed.
Shouts out to Marcus. Great man. Hard worker. Marcus's motto: you are responsible for what you do and what you say. So all of this talk about I want this, I want that, I'm doing this, save it. You have to work. That's what men do. And that usually happens from dad. It happened with us because Clay did not play about work. I stand by that. That's why we go to games. That's why we travel and enjoy it. If you worked for it, I think you should enjoy it. Don't tell me when you can't keep a job and don't have a career in place and you're damn near 30, you deserve to have fun.
What the hell is going on?
Every day is Cinco de Mayo. You don't have a job. It may not be always working for yourself and running the show. Everybody knows that this is not where I started. I remember UPS, FedEx. It develops a work ethic. 19th Street Pharmacy. Hello, 15. You are not going to accomplish anything in life sitting up under your mama so she can candy your ass.
Can't do it.
Cut the cord. Being a man is not about talking sideways or typing gangster and claiming this and that and what you not gonna do. Being a man is about having your own and taking care of your responsibilities. I am amazed at the modern day women who basically want to be a mother for a grown ass man and then complain that men are so sorry. You think?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
Stop candying his ass. 2 years ago, when I just left my house 2 years ago, what in the hell are you talking about? I'm sorry. Here's the facts. When my lease was up in Tallahassee, being back in South Florida was not going to be long term. I wish all of y'all could see a different life of less crime, less traffic, less people for less money. Because this is what I wake up to every day. I'm just saying. Now how did this become a situation about God? God is going to handle it. God knows. He does know. He knows the fact of why you are not where you need to be at this point, and the family knows.
Because you want to smoke some weed?
So what is the God problem here? That you don't think you're getting paid enough for doing the work that you're very limited at doing and not developing at a pace where you should be, and at this point not having your own. And not having a good work ethic. See, a work ethic is not just, well, I need some money right now, so let me keep reaching out to my uncle to see what work that's what Reese was trying to get you not to see. That's not a work ethic. A good work ethic is how you do all the time. You are what you most consistently do. You don't wait until you get broke or you need some more money for whatever you use it for and then decide, oh, now it's time to work.
I want to hear that.
So in closing, we done. That's probably the one thing we do agree on. We are done. Because when I go back on what I already said that I was going to do, which is I'm not going to be bothered, and then I go back and do it anyway. Notice the message about the laptop doing website updates. Never sent you one update to do, but yet you still trashing it. Okay. Okay. Like I said, family, I know people will hear that and be like, it shouldn't be that way. Yes, it should. At some point, you got to cut off the foolishness.
I mean that shit.
And people will figure out things whenever and however they figure them out and at what age they figure them out. Not my problem.
Cannot win with them. Can't do it.
So I hope that cleared up everything. Like I said, it's easy to tell. People are good for telling their side of the story. But, I want to take this time on this situation to clear this up and set the record straight.